we offer print on demand for things like wall art, posters, mugs, stickers, personalised gifts. And essentially how that works is you guys create your own designs, and then you order the product from our website and you upload your design during that process. Okay, so I'll give you an example of how that works now. So now I've got the web view up. If we head over to the website, if you quite simply just type in print on demand into the search, like so, it will show you mugs, stickers, wall art, right? So all you have to do is you would create your design with AI. A lot of people create designs with AI, whether that's with something like Midjourney, which I highly recommend. It makes fantastic designs. Or something I've been using recently a lot is Sora, which is ChatGPT's image model. So that, highly recommend that. You do need to be on the ChatGPT Plus plan, I think, to get access to Sora. I think you do. Yeah, which is like $20 a month. I'm not selling that to you. I don't get any money for saying that, but yeah, we do use Sora itself here. So what you would do is if you wanted to start selling your own mugs and you want us to be your supplier, all of you need to do is you would create your design, create the mock-up image for your design, i.e. the mock-up image, the lifestyle image of your mug, create your listing on any of the platforms, whether that's Shopify, eBay, Amazon, Etsy, TikTok Shop, sell the product. Once you sell the product, come over to the website, pull up the product page as you see it now, and you would select the variant. So we offer obviously the standard mugs. This is what you basically see a lot of people selling. These are the standard plain white mugs. We also offer that standard mug in various colours as well. So you offer it in with a pink handle, we offer with a blue handle, the red handle, and the black handle as well. There we go. And the other option that we offer is also a slightly smaller, which is actually my favourite mug, which is this one, which is basically an 8-ounce ceramic camper mug. So you can add your custom designs to these when you order the product on the website. And how you do this is very, very simple. So you can see this little form here, just above the add to order button, which is the personalised with print on demand, right? Okay, so what you do here is you can just add files to add your design, okay? And we will print that design for you. Now what we recommend that you do is when you add this design, do give us both the artwork, okay? So that is the artwork itself, okay? Because we need that in order to set it up in our software so we can print that for you. But also give us an example of the product as well, okay? So let me give you some examples. For example, something like this, okay? So give us an example of the actual product with your mock-up image as well. So give us the artwork and your product example, because that way it's going to allow us to be able to visually see how the finished product should look. So when we set it up in our software for print, it means we can get it exactly the same. Now you don't have to provide the mock-up image. If you don't want to do that, what you can do instead is you can just provide a URL to your product page. So say for example, if you were selling on Etsy, what you can do instead is add your artwork here. So attach files, add your artwork, and then just put the link in the personalization box to your product page on Etsy. And then what we'll do is before we print your product, we'll go onto Etsy, we'll have a look at your product listing, and we'll just look at your main product image on there, and we'll make sure that the mug looks exactly the same as the product image, so that there's no surprises for your customer when they receive it. So once you've done that, pop your email in there. That is automatic. If you are logged in on a website, the email will automatically pre-fill. All you have to do is click add to order, like so, and it'll redirect you to your basically your shipment page, right? So you can see that this is ready to order, like so, and you'll also get an email from us as well, letting you know that we've basically got a pre-order. It'll tell you the details that you've entered, just so you can confirm that is correct. It'll give you the attachments and any information that you've instructed us to give, i.e. personalized names, for example. Say you're offering a print-on-demand mug with a personalized name. You can completely personalize it however you want. All you need to do at this stage is just proceed with the order. Now, once you proceed with the order, it'll take you to the checkout. This is just like a normal checkout, guys, on everywhere.
That's
Need to do a print, yeah.
It's not mine. That's
okay.
That's going to be a.
Oh, right, yeah, of course it is, yeah. So normal checkout, guys, very simple. What you have to do here is just choose your shipping method. So there are two shipping methods, right? So there is ship to Amazon, which is if you are purchasing this product for enrollment in FBA. There's more about that in the description down below. Check out the link for getting started with FBA if you want to sort of understand how that works. But for most of you who are doing print on demand, well, actually 100% of you doing print on demand, you're going to want to ship directly to your customer. Okay, so you want to ship to customer there, and you're going to want to put the address in of the customer up here at the top. Okay, don't put your address in because you don't want us to ship directly to you. Put the customer's address in up here at the top. Okay, and what we're then pay for your order, and then what you need to do is shipping label supplied by merchant. Okay, so let me tell you exactly how this works. So this is a little bit unique. This is a little bit different to how you would perhaps work with some other print-on-demand suppliers. Okay, so let me tell you how it works with most print-on-demand suppliers. Most print-on-demand suppliers will basically charge you the product cost and charge you for shipping as well. Now, we can charge you for shipping and we can supply the shipping label for you. In fact, if you go to our retailer app, which you'll find in your account, you can actually go to the shipping rates for dropshipping here and give this a sec to load. These are our actual shipping rates, okay? And we ship to like 12 different countries, okay? So these shipping rates are what you would effectively pay. But what we allow you to do, we give you an option to essentially not have to pay us for shipping so that you can purchase your own shipping label directly from the carrier or from the platform. And the reason why we do this is because you're able to purchase the shipping label at the actual carrier cost with no commissions or charges on top of that. Okay, so for example, if you sell a product on Etsy, what you would do is you would generate the shipping label on Etsy. You come up to the website, place your order, upload your artwork, and what you would then do is then you would send that shipping label to us after you place your order. Now, if you don't send a shipping label to us, what we'll do is we'll automatically invoice you the dropship fee as you see it in the catalog here. Okay, so if we go back to our catalog here, you can see there is a dropship fee column. Now you only pay this if you don't provide us with your shipping label, right? So after you've placed your order, after you've checked out, what you would do is you would head to the retailer app, very, very simply, click on send order information, okay? So this form allows you basically to send us additional information about your order. So say for example, if I send you a message and they want to change something, you can use this send order information form to do that. What you do here to send a shipping label over to us is you just pop your order ID in. So your order ID, you'll have that in the confirmation email when you place your order on a website. So that tells us what order that you're sending the shipping label for. And then what you would do here is just click upload shipping labels, this option here, and use the browse option, find the shipping label on your computer, and then just submit that over to us, okay? It is simple as that, guys. That's all you need to do. We then have absolutely everything we need to ship your order. And like I said, the reason why we do this specifically is so that you can pay basically the lowest possible cost for your shipping, okay? We want you to buy the labels directly on the platform. Or if you're not buying labels directly on the platform, you can actually, say for example you're based overseas, here's what I recommend that you do. If you're based overseas, since we're based in the UK, you can still sell our products, but here is how you can actually buy shipping labels directly from the UK carriers. Okay, the three that I recommend, directly here in the UK, so you can do shipping from the UK to any country in the world. So there are 3 shipping providers that I recommend you create accounts with if you are selling our products from overseas. Okay, so if I head back to the website, if we go to the head to the shipping rates page, and if we scroll down to this section all about using your own shipping labels. Now, where to buy your shipping labels. So in most cases you can buy your shipping labels directly from the platform, but this isn't the case if you're based overseas. If you're based outside the UK, then you're not going to be able to buy your own shipping labels from the platform, because the platform will only allow you to buy shipping labels which ship from your country to another country. Okay, but since we're based in the UK and you need to ship from the UK to another country, you have to use one of these shipping providers. So these are the three that I recommend. So go and create your account with either raw mail, click and drop. You don't have to create business accounts, you just create a simple private account. You can pay for your orders, for your shipping labels as they come in. Create an account with raw mail, click and drop. Create an account with Packlink Pro, and create an account with Every International. Those are the three shipping providers that you need, okay, in order to give you all the available options. So you've got raw mail, ideally for your sort of small letter size shipments, these sort of things, large letter shipments like this, okay. These are things like prints, stuff like that, small letter sized items, cheapest via raw mail, okay. For parcels, you can use raw mail, but I don't recommend that you do. I recommend that you use Packlink Pro. Okay, Packlink Pro is going to allow you to create parcel labels at the lowest possible cost with carriers like Yodel and Every. Now, I do recommend Every. We use them a lot. So do use Packlink Pro for that reason. And then thirdly, you've got Every International. So if you want a fully tracked service to basically, I think like 50 countries plus all around the world, go and create an account with Every International. And what you can do, you can actually use the discount code, I think, which is Every INTL5, get you 5% off your Every shipments. Every time you make that discount code is pretty much always running. You can get 5% off shipment, and you can basically ship fully tracked all around the world, basically, with Every International. So I do recommend that. Now, you can use raw mail to ship internationally as well, and you can use Packlink Pro to ship internationally. But I do recommend, if you want a fully tracked service, use Every International, because that's going to give you the best service, fastest delivery. They tend to be more reliable for international deliveries. So I recommend Every International if you're sending from the UK to your customers. So for example, if you're selling in the United States and you're selling on eBay.com, for example, and you sell one of our products, or you sell a print-on-demand product that you're selling, what you would effectively do is you would need to create a shipping label with, say, Every International, and you would ship from our address, okay, to your customer in the United States. Okay. Any questions about that, guys? Pop them in the chat or pop them in the comments of YouTube